Happy May Day! Glad you could join me. Grab a coffee and let's get smarter together. So, secret societies. Pythagoras already is said to have had his students swear to secrecy. But hiding knowledge that can be exploited is something that makes only sense once the natural explore-exploit balance is being disturbed and exploitation prevails. Running on their default setting, humans will cooperate in large groups in which each member will embark on random searches for new knowledge, also known as problem solving. What is discovered will be shared to such an extent that everyone can constantly choose freely to take the tremendous risk that engaging in random searches entails, the risk of mostly failing. Taking the risk is worth it because this setup is the ideal way to approach any given search problem, promising the biggest payoff. There are situations the risk of failing becomes too big. When the group size becomes too small, for example, such a group will lean into exploiting the knowledge that they have already accumulated beforehand. They'll rely on prior experiences and change their systems to somehow repeat these prior experiences, rinse and repeat problems we already have solutions for. There will be still some exploration going on, some solving of problems that are new, but success will occur more sporadic, accidental, and it will be heavily based on what has been known before. In such a setup, the pool of knowledge will be, on the one hand, essential for survival, on the other hand, however, scarce and not self-replenishing as before. Feeling existential pressure, the single individual will therefore try to keep whatever advantage they have to themselves. And that's the point from which on we find secret societies. There are two paths people in these situations can take. You can find more people to include into your group again until the group reaches the size again that can go back to the natural explore-exploit balance, and by way of random searches the well of new knowledge is turned back on. Or, following the urge to keep your little bit of prior knowledge secret, the group breaks down into ever smaller parts until we reach the point where only the individual is left. And that's the worst premise for survival because it limits every problem-solving capability to the immediate surroundings and the current moment. That's basically a reduction to the cognitive light cone of a single-cell creature. Explore, also known as think. Make a habit out of thinking. Let's turn thinking again into a movement to reach the critical mass necessary to start the random search machine. Like, comment, share, and follow, lest you miss a single opportunity to improve yourself and society. And just like that, coffee break is over. See you next time at the coffee pot.